Beni Nkololo won an early penalty for the Mariners after he was brought down by Phoenix defender Louis Fenton. At Central Coast Stadium, Gosford, Central Coast Mariners 5 Wellington Phoenix 0. HT 2-0. Two of Wellington Phoenix's 5 biggest defeats have come in the past 2 matches, after a team decimated by injuries and illness limped to a 5-0 defeat against the Central Coast Mariners on Tuesday. Defender Louis Fenton had a night to forget, giving away 2 penalties after being handed a start at left back at short notice after James McGarry tested positive for COVID-19 on the morning of the game. The 2 penalties were converted by Urena and Jason Cummings either side of a stunning strike from Beni Nkololo, giving the Mariners complete control of the game before substitutes Garang, Koul and Matt Hatch blew the scoreline out even further. McGarry's absence further depleted the Phoenix for their 4th game in 11 days, with 9 players ruled out through injury or illness. Asterisk where 6-0 loss to Melbourne City ranks among Wellington Phoenix's biggest defeats. Asterisk A-Leagues to use anti-abuse software to protect players on social media. Asterisk we ran out of legs. Phoenix rocked by second half onslaught in 6-goal defeat. Reserve team players Riley Bedoys and Louis Fenton were both included in the matchday squad after arriving in Australia on Monday, with Bedoys making his debut off the bench in the second half. After losing 6-0 to Melbourne City on Saturday, the Phoenix have now conceded a combined 11 goals in their past 2 games without scoring one themselves. Their goal difference has plummeted to -15, the worst in the A-League men, which could prove decisive in the wash-up given how tight the table is. The Phoenix remain 1 point outside the top 6 with 2 games in hand on the 2 teams directly above them, and 2 points off third. Mark Koul or Callum Elliott walks away dejected after the Mariners scored their 5th goal via substitute Matt Hatch. Coach Ufuk was forced into a reshuffle after McGarry became the 5th player sidelined with COVID-19, with Callum Elliott coming into the starting 11 at right back and Fenton moving across to the left. But Fenton was all at sea on the left of the back 4, conceding 2 penalties, converted by different scorers, including one inside the opening 8 minutes, which immediately put them on the back foot. Fenton was judged to have fouled the lively Nkololo as he broke into the box following a cheap giveaway from Nicholas Pennington, allowing Urena to give the Mariners the early lead from the penalty spot. Nkololo doubled their advantage with a wonderful goal in the 24th minute, bending the ball into the bottom left corner from a short corner routine, where he played a 1-2 with Josh Nisbet. After missing a late penalty to deny him a hat-trick in their previous game, Cummings stepped up to take the second spot kick in the 55th minute, and this time he made no mistake, sending sail the wrong way. Lewis Miller was bundled over by Fenton, but he also got a shove in the back from Gail Sandoval as well. Garang Koul, the 17-year-old brother of former Mariners star Koul, showed his promise by hitting a first-time ball past Sale after latching onto a ball over the top from Miller to make it 4-0 in the 68th minute. Hatch capped off the 5-star performance for the Mariners with a second-chance effort in stoppage time after Sale was unable to hold onto the ball after making the initial save. By losing 6-0 and 5-0 in consecutive games, the Phoenix have set an unwanted club record for the worst 2-game aggregate. But while it was another woeful defensive effort that led to their second heavy defeat in as many games, they were not any better at the other end, failing to muster a single shot on target across the 90 minutes. The big moment. The Phoenix were on the back foot as soon as Fenton gave away the first penalty after 8 minutes, where the game was decided. The Phoenix also failed to get a shot on target across the 90 minutes, a possible first for them in the A-League men. The available statistics only go as far back as the 2015-16 season. Player of the day. Nkololo was a handful up front for the Mariners. He won the penalty, which led to the opening goal, and scored the second with a wonderful strike from a short corner routine. The big picture. The Phoenix remain 1 point outside the top 6 in 7th with 2 games in hand on the 2 teams directly above them, but their form has taken a nosedive this week, with so many players out through injury and illness.